Hello everyone, my name is Lance90 and welcome to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I don't know why that happened. Must have changed the hotkey. I had the menu popped open to start playing. There we go. It was like that and pressed F8 and then all went away. Don't know what that was about, but we're back now. It's been a long time since we played Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I've been wanting to play it for some time now. They've changed quite a bit of stuff, and thought it was time to get back to it. I know a lot of you subscribed to me are here for this game. I wanted to get back into it again. I don't think I have the preset character anymore. I never have the preset character ready to go, which I don't know, might be annoying to some people, but to new people they might want to see how I make my classes anyways. So my mod in the list, I need to work on it. Well, since there any changes to it since Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Actually it was 3 by the time I got 2 done. Just folding parts back makes solar panels and several other parts foldable. There are mods for those who aren't familiar with it. I think I'll turn on guns. I'm not good. I'm not a gun guy. I don't know what every real life gun is. So I think just changing it to generic guns, I'll just change it so they use very specific names and ammo types. It'll be easier to keep track of. More survival tools. I don't even know exactly what it adds, but I like to have it on in case I need it. I don't really like turning anything off. I can avoid it. Because I like to see everything that the game has to offer, because this game's crazy. Prevents enemy revocation. Useless. It used to be pretty cool. The idea of it's pretty cool, but it doesn't work very well. Ignore it. Stats through skills is a new one. Allows you to level up your stats through skill progression. I've never used it. I don't think I will use it though, because oh no, it might start you with 8 on all your stats, and fucked. 8 for all stats is just terrible. Things and other vehicles. Both these mods, and this one has not worked before. I had it crash the game on multiple occasions. So I think I'm just gonna pass on that one, even though I do want them. That should be good for them. Boats, I've never had a need. Be pretty cool, but still worried about crashes because this is experimental builds. I always use the experimental builds because the completed builds get out of date pretty quickly, like, compared to like what kind of new stuff is out. There's all sorts of new things you can change here for world generation, but I'm gonna leave most of it the same. I think I'm going to turn on static NPCs. I really wish they could put some more work into the random NPCs. I think that is kind of what they've been focusing on. Problem is, like, it spawns way too many of them, and there's, like, no way to know if they're going to be aggressive or not. And if they're aggressive, they're going to shoot you in the face with a shotgun when all you have is a pointy stick, so it's like, about that right now. I think the only way to really fix that would be to make their artificial intelligence more advanced. Let's go with that. Fine. I wonder if world name makes a specific. If it generates the sleep. I don't know if it does or not. Now we have our scenarios. We'll change, either completely make a very specific game for us to play, or just kind of change where we spawn. Any of these I want to do just because I want to customize my character a little bit better. What these offer might be fun to do sometime. I did the lab one, kind of interesting. So then we have our profession. They've switched around the order of when you things now. I'm not exactly sure why. The more makes more sense to new players maybe to have it sorted this way instead of having the traits first like it normally is. Now, I don't think I'm going to do any of these because I like really customizing my character very specifically. But I was doing the math, like you can pick Wanderer or another one down here. Good. Survivalist. You only put in 3 points to pick this profession, but you get to these 2s is 1 point, so 1, 2, 5 points. 3 is 1 point, and the 4 is 1 point. 7. Getting 7 points worth of value for cost of 3. So, probably be worth picking that profession if you were trying to min-max. But we're just gonna do Survivor that you start with, because I like to customize everything. I do the same thing every game, which is kind of boring, but time works really well and I like it. I always pick the same negative traits, because negative traits. One idea I have, I'm not going to do it this time I don't think, but maybe in the future here soon, I'm thinking about making a character that's basically me in real life, but it would really suck character. So bad times, I think. Make for a funny video at least. Forgetful because we build rest on. Heavy sleepers, almost a positive perk in mine. I don't want my guy to wake up at every little sound that he hears. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous, but it's really not a big deal. I don't think my character's ever died in his sleep in this game. New traits too. Swings, which that we don't. For hearing, well, I think I passed up Sleepy. Sleepy's a new one that I really like. Maybe I haven't quite gotten to. Sleepy's awesome. Sleep more often, but still spend most of your time awake. That's good because with Sleepy, it actually makes your character sleep kind of normally, normal schedule. When you don't take the Sleepy perk, your guy's sleep schedule kind of advances over time. Sleepy makes it time really well, and I like it. Trigger happy, truth teller ugly. That's what everyone picks, because 3 basically do anything bad. Trigger happy can suck if you have a fully automatic weapon, but most of the time you're just gonna pack semi-automatic weapons, so it doesn't matter. Weak stomach I like, because food has to be shitty for it to actually get you sick. I think that's all the points we needed. Go to the positive traits. Let's pick the same ones here. Deft. Footed. Left to just make us faster. Left to make us harder to find with Inconspicuous. Yeah, there's stamina now, and that's what this indefatigable is. Do with stamina. Haven't seen a need to actually take anything that affects stamina, but we'll see how they're changing that. The light step is awesome. Night vision is extremely good now. It used to be not as important. Now it's pretty freaking awesome. It used to only give you 1 more square of vision, now it gives you like 3. Optimus is awesome, Pack Mule is awesome. Quick. I don't take Terrifying anymore because I actually kind of want animals to stick around. Weak Scent's awesome. 1 point over, kinda. I could take it still because I have extra regular points to spend, but I want my negative traits and positive traits to just balance out. Give myself a lot of starting points. Those who play this game. Everything up to 12. That seems to be where things balance out. One thing I've never really been clear about if I like on this game or not is all the stats start out at a penalty. I think they should all start at 12 where there's no penalty. Then I think they should degrade or upgrade from there, depending on what you do, but that's their decision. 12 is good enough. The rest of the points we're just gonna put in. Well, we're not gonna put all the points in because I don't like being ridiculously overpowered, but I guess to most players this would be, or most people who like to play fairly, be a ridiculous amount of strength, but you could give yourself like 1,000 points. Just saying. On level 4 mechanics, so we can build vehicles. We want level 4 scaling, so we can build clothing. First aid to level 3, so you can make aid kits. Application. A level is enough. Archery with A level is pretty good. Crashing weapons. What just? I don't know if you guys can see anything that's going on right now. No, you can't, because I can't see it. For some reason, my monitor's like completely crapped out, like someone unplugged it. I can't see it. Why that happened? That's scary. We'll see this list. The rest should come back as I advance here, so we're just gonna finish stuff off here. Like that, it was kind of creepy. My desk setup here is really shitty. I unplug everything and re-plug it back in. Kinda shoddy right now. My desk is really dirty. Unpleasant. I have 4 points that we did. Random names, let's see what we get. Now everything's back to normal. Why that happened. Not like Windows updated or anything. Brisland. First name. Weird. Jeffrey Gordon. Seems fine. We pick our start location. Oh, no we can't. I forgot that they changed that. Which is a good thing, because you could pick some like ridiculously good starting locations before. Save this template though, I never... Taylor, because that's kind of our main skills right here. Yeah, you used to be able to pick like... bunkers and stuff to start in the LMOE shelter. Alright, what we got? Ooh, I didn't fix the font type. We'll live with it for now. Military bunker there. Fungal towers. Good to know we're in an area that uses fungal things. Fungaloids. Because they are non-aggressive. Mostly, I think they did change them now. There are some that are... more of them that are aggressive. Cool, we'll want to avoid like the plague. Bad. We have a nearby grocery store at least. Fight for it. Kind of decide if this is a good spawn for us. Looks good. This town is really big, so it's probably going to be pretty scary. Small towns are actually like really easy to clear out, but big ones like that are fun. So let's get started. I shouldn't be punching these windows out with my fist. I just realized this. Let's grab a rock. I don't need the rock anyway. Didn't automatically wield it, so let's wield it. If you're new to the channel, Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, I recommend you watch my tutorial video that will explain all the fine details of what I'm doing here. I'm just going to go over generally what I'm doing for new players. There's a house map. Pretty sweet. Evac shelter, so it's prepped for the apocalypse, sorta. Not a whole lot in here. There's some basic things you can do. Like now, crafting menu button. Button. All right. Let me drop it. Now we need to make a needle. And we need to butcher the sheets. Butcher the string. Yes. Need to butcher a small string or two. Got that red. Thread our needle. Reload the needle. Okay, miss him. Craft some gloves. That's always the first part of me that character always starts freezing off. Nuclear winter now. Hopefully acid rain hasn't been added back into the game. That's never a fun time. We have our hands covered. We're gonna headgear. Always go with the balaclava. Actually wearing a winter coat, so I don't technically need headgear. If we have no headgear on, it'll use the hood of the coat. But I prefer to have my gear kind of segmented out so I can play with it a little bit easier. Okay. The other good thing about the boonie hat is it keeps the sun out of your eyes like you have sunglasses. Pretty sweet. Now we're not really in like a bad place. We can function now. We're not gonna freeze to death or anything. Other stuff we want to make things a bit easier for us. Relayer these underwear. They changed the encumbrance system. I think I did briefly touch on this whenever the last time I played, but can't remember. Changed it so now, like before, these numbers for encumbrance used to be very small. Like 1 through 5 was basically what you would see. Now there's 21s and stuff being thrown. 5 would used to be like insanely encumbered. Now there's 21s everywhere, so you're saying like, wow, we're screwed, we can't even move. No, that's not how it works anymore. Now it's just like a very small percentage or something. We go to our encumbrance menu here. See that we're at -2 dodge skill and stuff, so it's basically like having 2 encumbrance. Probably actually like 3. That's probably why they're highlighted in yellow, because it's kind of bad. Not the worst. Are our legs actually okay? No, our legs are 6 plus 2. Plus 2 is coming from wearing too much. So we will drop boxers that we were wearing before, because now we have the long underwear. And that plus 2 will go away. Keep that down the best we can. Next thing that will help will be making long underwear top's not exactly gonna help, but we also need a we're out of cloth now. Now we have to grab these rags and drag them over. I should say. Actually, I could probably butcher them here. Probably butcher them here and be okay. Sheets are really heavy, so we can't really bring them with us over to where we've been crafting. As long as stuff's close to you, though, you can craft. Craft stuff with it. Pretty awesome. So I did find out the difference between a trench coat and a duster. I might have also covered this the last time I played, but can't remember, so we're going to go over it again. The duster covers your legs as well as your arms and torso. Trench coat just covers your torso and arms. That's damage. That's the difference there. Now there's an acid resistance kind of inner. Make this trench coat. Alright, do we have the long underwear top? Yes, we do. Drop the winter coat in the long sleeve. Hold on. Interesting. It seems like we auto-drop stuff now if we're over-encumbered. It used to be like you'd keep it on you, but you wouldn't be able to walk around games. But now it looks like you auto-drop stuff you can't carry. It's probably tied to volume more than weight. Anything else we need? I think the only thing left is the backpack. We are ready to go out into the wasteland. One quick run over to make sure. Yeah. You're now hungry and thirsty. Grab that backpack. Let's make sure everything's layered properly. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're a new person here to the channel, you're probably going to want to watch my tutorial videos on this game if you want to really know what's going on. I'm only going to briefly describe what I'm doing as I do it. Vents down here, which is kind of boots. Encumberment of 5 now. Don't have leather, so I can't refit them. But their encumberment of 5 might be less than the winter boots encumberment of. Though these boots fit, yeah, these boots fit. So they have reduced encumbrance, but they're actually encumbrance of 7 anyway. They're a little bit too hot for us, so we're just gonna drop them. Put on these pair of boots. Once they fit, they probably have 0 encumbrance. Know exactly with the new system. Before, they would have had 0 encumbrance. Right. It won't help us now. Ooh, glove liners, that's actually pretty good. They're not the best, but they're a nice thing to have. Basically, they're going to replace our hand wraps that I'm using under my gloves. Drop the hand wraps in. Glove liners. Now we make sure that's fun. Here we go. You can see our encumbrance numbers are way down. No more 72s rolling around. Our biggest one is 18. Probably mostly coming from the backpack, which we can't really help right now. So we have this static NPC with us. Take a look at him. He has a wood axe. There's a military rucksack, but those are really heavy and I'm not really interested in them. This person's not too useful. It's probably the only static NPC in the game, although the static NPCs on the refugee center probably appears. So we can talk to him and he'll have a quest for us. What do we do now? Anything we can do for you? I have one job. Lost so many friends. Help me find a patient list from the regional hospital or doctor's office. I just want to know who's still out there. I'll do it. Here's some equipment. Well, I am helping you out. You got an antibiotic. Thank you. Normally they just give you like a freaking lighter or something. That's super useless. He actually gave us an antibiotic, which will, that's actually really good. Give us that. Our guy's hungry and thirsty. Let's eat. Got some clean water. We got a chocolate bar and a chicken. Or we'll finish it all. Drop our trash here. Plastic bottle isn't technically trash for us. I'll drop it anyway because we don't need it with us. Right. Now we could stay here and reinforce our outfit. But take a lot of time. We're out of water, we kind of need to go out there. It'd be great to get a grocery cart. Let's see how long it takes to, first we need more thread actually. See how long it takes to reinforce something, and I'll make the decision. Still reload. The needle activate. Repair my. I didn't check the time. But we don't know what time it is because we don't have a watch. Noon, and we can kind of check the ticks. Oops. That's the right one. I don't think that took long. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I have enough rags. Oh, the rags are down here now. I don't. Fine, then I'm gonna butcher the winter coat, butcher the sleeve shirt, butcher boxer shorts. Now try to tell me I don't have enough cloth. Down our list of gear here. Let's take an extra hit of damage. Oh, I don't have enough leather. Alright, that's everything. So that'll give us another hit of damage we can take, and it'll also make them more immune to damage in the first place. We're almost out of time for this video, so I'm just going to cut it here before we set out into the wasteland. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good day.